Oh my gosh. I'm trying to speak here and it's just like, nah, what if not? Oh, I need to put the right window on for the ad timer. There we go. My throat is trying to say no to me speaking. But I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you guys. I've been on the end of those network difficulties that everyone's been talking about. It has been atrocious lately. Today I got an excellent connection rating for the first time in a week, and I'm taking it and running with it. But if you see like characters jumping around and teleporting, those who have watched my other content know that normally doesn't happen. So we're just gonna take this and run with it because I'm impatient and I really want this story. Anyway, we have Tiny Varshan here.
Yep.
I have managed to stay spoiler-free on mostly everything except for the trial, which I knew it was, but I also didn't know for sure, but I knew it was that. And the fact that... Actually, hold on. I'm going to show this. Actually, no, I'm going to show it later, once we're done. The PS5 home menu basically spoils a little something, and Anyway, we're gonna feed Zero some more food. Have you any news from Old Shrine? What were we doing before this?
I don't remember.
For those who don't watch my content regularly, one, you should because I'm funny. Humble brag. But I've played 6 Yakuza games and Judgment since the last patch. I have played a lot of not 14, so I don't remember anything. We've yet to hear from Michelle regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I remember that. I was convinced that her silence has left me feeling restless. The Honestinian has such an excess of energy that he's been helping to trade our soldiers with nary a grumble. Oh no. Oh no. Grumbly man, no longer grumbly. As for Zero... Well, hello, Zero.
It hurt.
It's something the matter. She's been eating too much.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Endwalker, the food comes back. So apparently, like, word has been going around that people, like, there's a lot of people that really don't like Zero as a character. Like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna shoehorn in more character development for Zero. I'm just like, what are you on? Zero's great.
I'm surprised because I hear nothing but people,
it's from
clamoring.
It's from the same place that I always hear the complaints about this game from. So take that for what you will.
I bet they hate Graha too.
Some of them do, but there are a bunch of Sims in there, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. No, but I saw someone that said, it's like, man, I wonder if they'll ever fix how shitty this game controls. I'm like, it's controlled for the same way for the past, like, 6 years. They're probably not changing it anytime soon. But, where are we going? Nothing will ever make me laugh as hard, though, as the one comment on my Tankbuster video where someone was like, oh, you're obviously hiding your ACT behind the little cat plate. And I'm just like, all right, buddy. For the record, I play on console. It's not possible to get the ACT on console and parse my damage. All of my parses are from other people uploading. Granted, most of the ones that I have up, pretty good.
Why didn't you go there? That's what this one
I
was
forgot
closer.
there was the one that was up there. Because I kept, like, there's, like, the materia sign there, and I kept mistaking that as, like, the
yeah.
thing, and I was like, no, that's not a thing, so I just assumed there wasn't one up here. Mistress Zero has quite the tolerance for spice. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. Just the spices they normally have on hand, Mayhem can't quite satisfy. They're so happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Ah, she's after the Ghost Pepper challenge. Oh, I'm sorry, the Void Reaper challenge.
Yep. Selection of spice.
Select a spice.
Crimson powder, black corns, little red husks, of course yellow flakes.
Ah, Frosted Flakes? Hell yeah.
I feel like the crimson powder and the little red husks are probably
The spiciest.
Yeah, just a hunch.
All right, which one do you pick?
I'll go with the powder.
You want the powder? I'm going the husk. Tiny husk is of a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they will imbue dishes with a zestiness.
Bright and red color, this powder is hot just to look at. It will likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed.
All right, I'm going with the powder then. Actually, hold on. No, I can say no. I want to see what the other one. Corn stickler notes with their pungent yet enticing aroma. One can imagine blending dishes an appetizing act. These flakes appear to have grated from a thick fruit. Their sharp aroma suggests a bracing flavor. Nah. Crimson powder. Don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Oh no.
Yeah, oh no.
It would be considerate to sample the spice in their present. Alright, well. Hey, you guys have health insurance, right? You tentatively place some of the spice in your tongue and instantly pass out. Your reaction speaks volumes. Writhing on the floor.
Oh, well, this is when the Warrior of Light dies.
Not with a bang, but with a scream.
Spicy.
There was an incorrect Final Fantasy quote. As like, it was like the Warrior of Light on the moon. It was like, if you didn't want to become part of my adopted family,
Yeah, I saw that.
You should have died when I gave you the chance.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking of this with Zero. and it's also the one Common Rider picture. It's like, are you saying you're the main character of a shonen anime?
But with this spice.
Or like a shonen, or like a shonen cartoon? It's like, no, I'm saying I'm going to be your friend is both a promise and a threat.
Yeah.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Delight is the word I would use to describe screaming.
Yeah.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Zero eating with other people?
We'll prepare
What is
it
this?
at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel.
Don't worry, it'll
Another
clear
time,
up your
perhaps.
sinuses anyway. Alright, so your Warrior of Light, can they handle their
Do not fall
spice?
back on my account, my friend,
What do you think?
and enjoy.
Make some headcanon.
I would say maybe to an extent.
All right, so for this one, what do you think?
No.
This no.
No. This no.
I love the two options are I'll have his share and maybe make mine milder.
I went with the second one.
I'm trying to decide if mine be tolerant spice.
Now the D&D version of my character.
Absolutely.
Yes. The Sylvia of D&D, yes, she loves spicy food.
Mine is a fire-based dragonborn. Take that knowledge and do with it what you will.
Oh, you could still, have like a fire thing, not handle spicy.
That's like a poison dragonborn not being able to handle alcohol.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Claire can handle spice.
Understood. Please make yourselves comfortable.
In the gap left by not smoking or drinking, spicy stuff kind of seems to be like the natural. Like, here's what I would do to have a little dare.
Yeah.
It gladdens me to see you taken to life in Azdaja, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all.
You know what would be really funny?
Mm.
If they made like a new vessel for him to like fly around the city in, but it's just like a really tiny version of him. Just like
Yeah.
it's just a little tiny dragon vessel that flies around like.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Wind up Vitra.
Yeah, they already have it. Just use
for
it.
their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body.
I don't really understand the science behind spices cooling the body, but if you say so.
Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted
I
in
did know
foreign
this.
lands.
I did know that.
All of this has given
Preservate.
rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings
Ah,
has allowed
Dune,
our nation to
2023.
prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
Mhm.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
Unfortunately, Zero, I can't just eat ether. I can't just sit in the water and go.
Yeah.
I don't know if that came through on OBS, but I doubt it. Just imagine a really obnoxious slurping.
Photosynthesizing.
I'm not a Namekian,
This
sadly.
land was no more than refuge for me, but now it is my home, and the people of Azdaja my beloved children.
Come now, what do you think I'm here for? Our spice.
Together, we build this vibrant nation, and naught would please me more than
Man,
to show it to
that-
my
that-
sister one day.
That line from DBZA is actually quite flexible.
Yep.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Don't worry, we want to fix the world.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
I do like that they kind of discuss like the curse of
Nonetheless,
immortality,
It's wrong to damn another to save yourself.
where it's
As
just
I
like,
told
no, it's
Rubicante,
not all it's
as
cracked
I
up to be.
found
It kind of
myself
sucks.
moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
Uh-oh. The boots.
What is going on?
Oh, that voice line could have that element's voice line
Yeah.
could have used another take.
Compliments of Mistress Zero,
Oh,
the Satrap's
I
honored
forgot
guest.
her
We are
eyes were that
serving
red.
a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Uh-oh.
Sisters have mercy.
Yep. Fucking dead.
What?
Ah! It burns! It burns!
All of our characters are just like,
To better maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food.
not this though.
However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
He just like, he takes a bite of the curry
Apologies
and
for
just
the delay.
snaps out of his
Please relax
vessel and
and
wakes up
enjoy
in his
your meal.
actual body just in a cold sweat like, oh god.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
She has absolutely been eating too much. In any other game, if you like, there would be like a spicy food debuff.
Mhm.
My whole life flashed before my eyes. It's exhilarating.
I went with that one. I'm curious what kind of drink they have.
I trust you have eaten your fill.
Plenty of juice.
I shall have Marit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment.
Spike the curry with the spice.
By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Ah, the Megadoot.
We do.
I love all of the freaking diners are just like. Hold on. Spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face them head on and with feeling.
We
Hold on.
have a curry buff.
Hold on. I need to see this. Let me load in. Reforged by the flames of truly challenging curry.
You got your wish.
I was joking, but this is a happy I was joking. That's hilarious.
They know what they're doing.
Okay, but it was like a 30-second buff. But I would like in like any
Yeah.
other game, it would be like a based on like some sort of stat or whatever. It would be like a 30-minute buff or debuff or something dumb, like Fallout, and be like, all right, well, you have like more running energy for 20 minutes. Here we go.
Proceed to chambers.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Smells it and wakes up in a cold sweat.
Enter.
Oh, I feel like I know what's coming. That art on the Twitter might have been a clue. I
Yep.
knew it!
Yeah.
You see, the previous patches we experimented with food, and this patch we experimented with water.
Yep.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Wow, he dried off quick.
I prefer my squid dried. But
Speaking of
I'm
dried,
sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
no, it's still a little there. I see it.
Idle
Yeah.
as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, don't worry, Estinian. I'm sure for a fair few, the view is entertainment enough.
Yep.
Shall we disrobe as well?
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared.
Thank
He
you,
will make
Barshad.
himself presentable at once. I'm sure.
How will Estinian ruin this one? Estinian, you're supposed to go with the joke. Come on, we prepared for this. Obviously. See, nudity makes you stronger on this planet.
At last. We've been looking for you.
We followed the scent of curry to this room and the trail of corpses in the battlefield.
Hooray, we have an actual
My
healer
friends.
now.
Were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
Who was
I
the
believe
healer
so. It
in our
required a
previous
visit to the
quest
moon,
adventure?
where I took the opportunity to
I-
enlist Ange's assistance.
Think it was Alphano.
I know people like Alphino. He
Ishtora
struggles.
have told me all.
And then
I shall be
obviously,
glad to help you free
Vitra
Azdaja
is,
and put an
you know,
end
the
to
all-rounder,
Golgaz's
so-
dark plot.
Like, of the trust members, Rain being excluded, the trust members that struggle routinely are Graha and Alphino.
Yep.
Graha struggles,
Your account
unfortunately, in like
spoke
every role.
Both Golbez and Azdaja are on the moon. of
I
the
did
13th.
mention he was an okay white mage.
I know, but like, compared to like Urianger, he struggles.
Oh, yeah.
Like, stuff that Urianger can handle, he can't. I think the only...
Unlike here in the source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist.
The only exception, I think, is if you do the big pull in Tower of Zot near the end, Graha actually is better because his Paladin and Bone makes him take 0 damage instead of bringing him to 1 health.
Yeah.
So he just pops that, and it's just free heals at that point. But that's
Therefore,
really
I
it.
propose that we employ a gate
Yeah.
to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
And it's like, in terms of healing, Urianger is better. And in terms of being a black mage, Ishtola far outclasses him.
Yeah.
In theory, having once been a single whole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
Ah, great. From moon to moon, we teleport.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world.
Don't worry, the
Thus,
bunnies
did I
have
decide
guns.
to seek Urianger.
we have militarying way, gunning way.
Both the Watcher and the Loporits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy.
Oh, we can't forget
I
about
presume
bombing
you've also
way.
found a way to open this gate.
Oh, especially.
And then we have our best friend pummeling way, and punching way.
Be it in Radzat-Han or
War
Shalom,
crime way.
scholars have
criming
long
way.
cast their minds into the endless dark of the void. And so, with
Steering
harnessed
way.
insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce
Zero's
the
favorite
veil.
reaping way.
A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is
We're
our
cracking
stage.
jokes as Shola is expositioning.
Oh, I'm listening.
The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether.
Well, good thing there's a giant hole in the moon that I'm pretty sure is exuding like a bajillion kilojoules or whatever measurement.
After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac, and we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Perfect thumbnail coming up.
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Well, thumbnail
For my
material.
part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Oh, sorry, lunar whale theme.
Mhm.
Go. Go. Boop. One more. Okay. I think I got it. Got a few.
Good.
The Dork Throne.
Dork Throne.
The lunar whale theme, but on the kazoo. Don't you dare. No, you haven't.
Remember, mine's broken. I can't easily do it.
Have
Let me know.
we heard this music before?
I don't think so. Going ham.
I feel like we have, but not only in cutscene.
Yeah. Let me
Going
know when
ham.
to hit accept.
Except
Accepto.
set forth our preparation.
Do it.
I'm not gonna be long.
Listen to the tunes.
Alright, my stomach is being a pain.
Yeah, I feel that.
I just got some Tums. But anyway, with our current gear, by the way, we should be okay to do basically everything that's in that.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Any specials from counterpart? Keeping a high crucible. To accompany thee thither. That's such a weird word.
Yes.
Thither.
Thither.
Like I know it's a word. It's the opposite of hither.
Hither thither staff.
Yeah, but it's just such a weird word.
Yeah. I was waiting for it.
I think it's the closest one. Maybe mistake. It might have been. Yep. That was
What did you go to?
the crucible.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course it faces me the wrong way. I know it makes you sad every time I empty you. I was like, come on, come on, come on. And then, whoop. So this streamer, bloop, 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 whoosh.
Maybe one day.
My,
Maybe
that is
one
a
day.
striking simulacrum indeed. Alright, greater detail plan. The plan theme.
Brr, 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 brr.
As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The procurement of a substantial quantity of ether, and subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. The structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the telophoroid spires, and however doth pose an unacceptable risk to a greater ethereal balance of our world, thus we must seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task pertained to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. The world into the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilsabard contingent. To be in place at different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I'd like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the Aether problem first. Have you any idea where we might source the vast quantity needed? Oh, I wonder if maybe the last dungeon had
Maybe.
like it had all that ceruleum at the bottom.
All I know is the dungeon is going to be the Aether font.
You know what? Fair. I forgot that's what it was called.
Yep.
President Hans seems so good.
Yes.
Travel to Charlie and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham.
Ham sandwich.
Ham. Aether Sam.
Aether sandwich.
The turning energy of this confluence is released by way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by Aether harvested from the Isle. We will know what alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Yeah, oh god. As that ether pots remains untouched, we may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the form's permission. Again, with needing permission is nothing straightforward in this world. And the Scions have been officially disbanded. No longer are we a recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, but bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, there was a recognized and respected body in which we might prevail. The students of Valdesian. All, like, 5 of them.
Yep.
I also love that, like, we can't be together anymore because the sight of us together, like, might make people think that stuff is going on.
Yeah.
And then we're always together anyway.
Yep.
Kind of put the potato in.
Colorful company.
Van Hall sorting through our archives. Visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. I can't believe Graha's eating more burgers.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh. Aaron Gold? I don't remember his fucking name. I think it starts with
Yeah.
E. Is that it?
Yeah, Aaron Gold.
I thought his backpack had legs for a second.
Now,
Yeah, I could see that.
dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vrita.
Hello, we have a
if you
dragon in a
prefer.
human body and a literal void scent. How do you do?
Yep. Yep.
Carl's like,
I'm merely a company.
Carl's like,
Oh, you also have
I
to
pray you
keep in
forgive
mind
our
not just
intrusion.
any void
If you are
sense,
A really
occupied,
strong
we
one.
shall call again anon.
specifically Xenos's. Right, it makes her
It's
sad.
quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway.
secrets.
Erinville occasionally comes and shares
Erinville.
the latest gleaner gossip, you see.
I was close. You know what? I got really close. I'll take it. For a character who
From
didn't show
forgotten
show up
ruins
much.
to mysterious relics.
Yeah.
If there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I'll be heading over to the Isle of Ham today, actually.
There are specimens that want for procuring.
Wow, what a weird coincidence.
You think we could tag along?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming. But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Like, I doubt they would
Far from
write
it.
something like that,
As a
but
matter of
man,
fact,
I
we
also
should
can
be
see them
grateful
totally
if
doing
you
it.
could stay and share your
Yeah.
knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage.
I just imagined Kryl just hearing it's like a man named Golbez plans to invade our world. It's just like, again? I thought we were done with this stuff.
Again? Fucking again?
In like 6 patches of dealing with world-ending nonsense, or like 6 expansions of world-ending nonsense from now, our character's just gonna be so jaded, just like, I've come to destroy the world. Again?
To that end, we require a great quantity of
Get in
info,
line,
which we
asshole.
understand only had
Take a
on the
number.
Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
I missed how he said the name. Is it Ham or
An
Ham?
invasion from the 13th.
I also missed it.
Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
There we go. Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble.
Sorry! I just wanted to go on treasure hunt!
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
I love literally
It's true
all
the
of
Isle
this
Ham
was
is a
just like,
veritable
I
funk
found a
of
treasure map and I wanted to
as
go
it's under the forum's
explore it.
jurisdiction,
Yeah.
only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
I don't see the Forum saying no.
Yeah.
The only reason they said no to us before was they had, like, the big old secret.
Yeah.
Because I think otherwise, if they didn't have the
Very
big
well.
old secret, I think they'd have been like,
The students of Baldessian
nah, sure, go
recognize
for it.
your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
now, remind me, the students of Valentine were not always based out of Charlian, right? They had, like, their
I
own.
don't think so.
I believe they had their own place, and that place is what led to the, like, disappearing is what
may.
leads to Eureka.
Yeah.
I think this is just kind of like the subset office.
Yeah.
According
I
to
think
the
so.
original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Harm was to power the Ark.
Okay, yeah, it is Ham.
Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Really be?
Let us leave matters here
Surprised that
to
took that
Mistress
long. I saw the
Cryle,
ping from Discord
and
of my
hie
laptop like
ourselves to
30 minutes ago.
Labyrinthos.
Wow.
Here we go!
At least we're going to Labyrinthos when we're near it
Right.
and
I
not
do
teleporting in from anywhere else.
I do need to
Right then,
adjust my
time to put our best foot forward.
my destinations and stuff because I now have like the PS Plus free destination. So I'm probably gonna make Charlie a free one.
Ugh. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here?
A book.
Later, Cryle, later. You've work to do.
No,
The
it's
trial,
important.
that could be important.
There's a note on it that says 7.0 plot setup. Surely this could wait a few months. Oh, actually, I think I need to double check my. No, okay. It just looks like some of the dots were white on my gear, so I was
yeah.
because I did do a run of lab. Actually, hold on. I need to do this before I forget.
Do it.
Can I not? I can't use an orchestra and rely on a mount. Interesting. Here.
The group of people.
The group will. Hello. Well, I believe it requires since then ask away. It so happens you've caught me in post-deadline bliss. I'm gonna send that to a few people who are in college. Yes, this is an inquiry, but it's our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. You know how Aether harvested at the Isle of Palm was to be stored, transferred to the Ark, which such information is permitted. But special tanks built special tanks that can store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple but quite brilliant. They rivaled even crystals for etheric capacity. A pity we never got to use them. About that, do you think we could use them?
Right.
I found this memory when Doom's deadline loomed large and we extricated ourselves from a waste-time fire of work only to end up chin-deep in another. That one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Jesus Christ, are you okay? Oh no, she's doing the dance.
Positively functional.
It's the fucking Udianje no selling it.
Yeah.
Zero and Udianje no selling it sells it for me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're just like, you okay? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh boy. Memory nonsense. You might remember. You should be back by now. Wearing. Just look for the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't."
I see.
Hold on, I can just switch to my Fisher class to wear that outfit.
Yeah.
I use it when on the island thing. Pretty vacationing.
Out here already over there.
Ah, here he is. I think. Yeah, that certainly is an outfit. The face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. Why is the music so good? Like, I just like it's like a phenomenon. Can't explain it. If I don't know about the Aether Tanks, who in Biogot's name would? Weren't right in my own very workshop they were. Speaking of Biogot, have you met him? He's really big.
Right.
So is Master Coco. Thy respite proved rejuvenating. And I won't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. Why the interest in little old tanks?
And then he explained for 3 whole hours.
Just find his face down on the ground. All more than we can ever repay. If you need our Aether tanks, they're at your disposal. One problem. Need the forum's approval to sit on the Isle of Ham. Perhaps me, you'd be on the next shipped out, but that lot can't wipe their arses unless it's in accordance with procedural version.
Yep.
I didn't even get a chance to make the joke. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good one. Thaliak's thumping thighs. Oh man, with a line like that, what's Thaliak gonna look like in the next Alliance raid?
Right?
Holy crap.
It'll look like Chun-Li.
Nah, yeah, in a twist of brilliance, he actually looks like him. Specifically the one from SFX.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute cake. Forms liberate your petition and decided to divert it directly. No. I would hope that the matter of pandemonium has not been overshadowed by other concerns, but a discussion for another time. Just don't worry. We'll be back later.
Yep.
Gonna beat up one guy, and then we'll come up beat up 4 more guys.
Yep.
Isla's home is Throng's of vicious beasts. We ask that you kill any such creatures that you encounter, especially the polar bears. They're dangerous. Have you heard of this drink called Coca-Cola? They drink too much of it. They're hyper. Nay, we simply owe the students of Valdesian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. I agree. Thank you for being sensible. Arranging your masters to the Isle of Palm, your vessel awaits in Scholar's Harbor. You will now have to fight birds on the boat.
Tree.
You have no idea how actually, like, I want to do both at the same time, and I can't. Because they just kind of left pandemonium. It's just like, hey, you solved everything in the past. And it's like, hey, it's sir, we have a problem. Pandemonium just kind of showed up in the place. And we're just like, oh. Okay.
Now it's here.
What was it called? ITSQ, yeah.
Yeah.
Bound for the
A
Isle of
telescope?
Palm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just
Say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Sangrid shows up.
Eat him.
Ah, I was right.
Forgive me my delay.
Maybe we have a healer and a good tank for this dungeon.
Heyo. And a good supporting DPS. Probably a 0.
Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianje tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face.
You fought a man made of fire and didn't tell me? How could you?
And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
I just love the hat tip. That's all.
Yeah.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee.
Script.
I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of
I love
both
it's just like Thancred can help you with things that trouble you. Squint, and it's just the smiley face emoji on Urianji's face.
Yeah.
It's like that dot.
Yeah.
All detail gone.
Yep. Wow.
We
It's just
We refer
Bam.
to him as the dad of the science.
Well,
I was
didn't
joking
expect it
about
to.
the birds on the boat, but all right.
Yeah. All right. While you want to try and figure out how we're queuing for this thing, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick and get a new drink refill.
So, Red, Lianger, and Zero, and Vachon. Ah, and the entrance. The entrance is coming with us too. What are those? Hold on. I want to see what those are. Ooh. Paladin Manderville stuff looks awesome. Holy crap. I'm still rocking the same weapons I was last time with the Kai stuff, but I'm gonna be trying to get those the new tome weapon, whatever they're called. They look really neat. In about a minute and 50 seconds, I can just run the ad and it'll hopefully reset that timer. And then we can go through the dungeon ad-free. And like, looking through all the gear they added this patch, I'm not really ecstatic about the tome gear, but the crafted gear looks so good. I had like basically every top to my favorites list for the market board, except for the casting stuff. The magic stuff really wasn't my cup of tea. But that tank top's snazzy. I just don't want to spend that much on it, even though I definitely have the gil for it. Not for lack of trying to spend it all on a medium house since the last patch. I have lost every single lottery. Alright, we have a dancer. Yep, dancer, I can see the ring. You could be any class. Reaper. Dancer? Yeah, dancer. Other dancer. Stay. Summon. Yep, summoner. Paladin. I'm going people watching while we're waiting. We'll run the 3-minute ad here, and I'm using the wrong mouse. But while we were between patches, I did do the new Loporit stuff, so I got that reward. It's all sweetened out. Aside from Eureka Orthos, which I don't really care to do, pretty much caught up on all content. Eureka's the only real big thing I still have left, and I just haven't felt the itch to do it. That's still a lot of grinding and frustration I gotta deal with. periods. I think that's from Heaven on High. Yes, there's the striking top right there, or the scouting top on the Aura. Really like how. I think that's the whole set, really. Oh, they got the Posher Otter too. I haven't leveled up my Island Sanctuary enough to get that. Maybe I have. I just don't have the currency to do it. Uh-oh. Our teleport fees are up. That's not. Oh. That looks so weird if I do it that way. Alright, 30 seconds till the ads are done. I need to play. Eat that. I thought I charged it. Also clean up my desk, but that's a different quest.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, so friends got pulled into a portal for the maps,
Okay.
so we're on our own. But
Alright.
we're pretty much on our own here, which is fine. I knew maps was tonight, but I have no interest in maps.
Good to go.
All right, 50 clown tomies on the line.
I'm gonna have to wait to see how I feel after the dungeon if I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom again. Hopefully not. Ooh, that's a nice shot.
Ooh. I'll have to watch that again with the trust and get a shot, because that's a really good shot for a thumbnail. That's really good. Oh, look, they're clapping! I love it. Oh, that one's not clapping. He's angry.
Evil jellyfish? Let's
Jellyfish!
go. Don't worry, after stream I can throw you mine. See if you want to use any of those.
Trying to figure out where to go is like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Peach.
Oh, hi, indeed.
Sharp. It's been so long since I've done a dungeon with...
Oh, big cone.
Big boy.
It's like 2 scoops. Ah, take that, AoE. Fuck you.
We've made you into a joke. Oh no!
Yeah, Holy ain't stopping that one. Ow, I must have ate that. That must have snapshotted me. Please die, sir.
Wow, that's convenient.
Indeed. Music's good.
Yeah. At least I don't have to worry about paying attention for mantra right now.
Yeah.
As long as the warrior isn't eating every AoE, they'll be okay.
Yep.
If they're not, well, that's what we have you for.
Indeed.
And if you doesn't work, then we're screwed anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I can barely see that.
Same.
I know my TV just isn't the best right now. I'm working on getting a new monitor, but those are...
No, it's definitely the lighting issue.
No, it's not that it's lighting, it's the same problem that Snow has, just in general. It's kind of blinding. That's why, like... Ooh.
Slide.
That's why, like, if you go out in the middle of a snowfield
what the fuck are you?
That is a big boy.
Oh, that seems like a raid wide.
Oh, that effect though.
Oh.
Yeah, when he turned, I was like, I should probably not be there. I'm gonna say get away. Or not. Uh-oh.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I happen to be in a really good vantage point to see all those little...
Same. Alright.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't... Oh, no, it's the target circle on it. Alright.
They're pretty simple.
Yeah. I'm so used to, like, the, St. Morrison's hard, where it's, 20 minutes long for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna say small first. I'm taking a chance. I knew it! Let's go!
If only I had a dash. Oh, I made it.
I took a huge chance with it being small first. But everyone was like, alright, I'll go with you. I'm just like, alright. This is your choice. Huh. Okay.
Healer stuff. Let's go.
Ooh, I like this. I like that little, zipline thing.
Yeah.
Have fun. Ooh. Ooh. Alright.
Green.
Well, I really like this place, actually. Wee.
Wee. Well, this stuff hits really hard.
Yeah. I always like these golems.
Those are neat.
Yeah, these are in the treasure dungeon, the elaborate one. As like a thing that shows up. They're really fun.
They ate one.
Oh, I ate that one. I didn't realize how big it was until it was too late. It's like, this should be safe, and then I was like standing on like the tip of it. We. Oh. Hi.
Arcos.
Here's your new D&D boss.
Yeah.
Crystal polar bear. Angry bear. Dire bear. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Ow.
You were like so close to not eating that. That makes me sad.
Right? Okay, at least I didn't eat it that time.
It's like once you I've seen that kind of mechanic enough with Ruby EX that I was able to gauge that, but like if you've never seen that before, it's really difficult. Oh.
That's mean.
That is so mean. I almost wasn't able to keep DCD going. Oh.
Oh.
Now do it again,
Mean.
but smaller.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I do really like this mechanic, though. Oh.
I didn't know he left us a gift.
Wee. Yeah, losing perfect balance. It makes me sad, but whatever.
Now I have to click the loot thing again. I had a little stutter there.
Wait, what did?
I had a little bit of a stutter after walking a couple of steps.
This might be my favorite dungeon, actually.
It is very cool.
I, like, legitimately this dungeon. Every so often, I just go back to thinking, like, the reason that Spike doesn't play this game. It's like, oh man, I did
Yeah.
the wrong one. It's like, no, I know what I would love this game, and you'd never hear from me again.
Yep. I would like it too much.
Like, that's a really good reason not to play it when streaming's your job. Okay, now I gotta... This mob should last more than 40 seconds, hopefully. So I can get my... Or 30 seconds now. I messed up my perfect balance, so I did 2 elixir fields instead of 1 and 1. Yeah, I'll have it back before I need it. See, this is kind of what I mean, is like... And it's like, oh no, even though I messed up and did something, I still got a lot of damage out of it.
Yeah.
It's not technically as much. I think, if I remember correctly, Phoenix Rush, I think, is slightly higher potency. Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that or I don't know if I like this. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh no. Oh, it's the Octomammoth. It's the Octomammoth. It's the Octomammoth, dude.
Wee.
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so... Some of you might have an idea of how happy I am for this. I'm so happy. He looks so good.
All right.
Okay. Alright, so our friend Ruri has done this under before, it seems. I think I just got a 90k crit.
Nice.
Yeah. I saw this one easy. Octo Stroke. You know, hey, we should tell Octopimp that they put a boss in for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lines?
Lines and cones. Okay, I didn't know if it was gonna do. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I didn't move in enough. Oh,
I saw it too late to tell you. Over here. Oh, I don't know why I pressed True North. I probably don't need to. Here should be fine. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's the Endsinger mechanic.
Yes, that boss I have like no recollection of.
The planets. It just sends the planets and does like an AoE at that point.
Yes, the mechanic that literally killed me and kept me grounded the entire thing. Yeah. The one I didn't know how to do. Oh.
Jeez. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just following the tank, but alright.
I'm dead. Nope.
Cool.
I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I didn't see it. I didn't see a safe spot anywhere. See, and this is just kind of like why I really think the shortcuts need to be changed. Like, I like the shortcut, but take us to the last boss area we visited, not the last one we beat.
Yeah.
So, like, if we died in a mob, it should take us back to the second boss area. So if we got here and died on the third boss, it should take us to the third boss.
At least we have Peloton.
And sprint.
I mean, mine's on cooldown now. Because I forgot about the slide.
I didn't put my mentor thing on. I just hope this isn't immediate aggro. It shouldn't.
Same.
Oh, it didn't hit my fucking perfect balance. Fuck off. It happens sometimes. It's really weird when it like decides to eat. Oh, you can see like the little circles too. On like, you can see where the crystal is. That's the safe spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and go this way. Nope.
I had to pop my sprint for that.
I was not making it when I decided to make my choice.
Okay.
Rinse, please? Thank you? That's... Yeah. Yeah, so there is a save spot, it's just... Huh.
I don't know how I got hit by whatever that was. That's cool, I guess.
Eh. Alright, so we made it past, like, I think the trouble mechanic.
Yeah.
Hey, we did it. We only died to the mechanic that basically killed all of us.
Yeah.
Which one are you commending? I'll commend the other one. It's about to go.
I think it's the tank.
Alright. Looks like we only got... Oh, Dancer gone.
Yeah, Dancer gone.
Oh, well, GG. It stole my 14 away with a 90.
Yep.
I'm so happy Octoman was there, man. Take the screenshot. Want a couple of potential thumbnail stuff. But also just really good screenshots. Hey, it's that one airship. It's got the fucking Jetson sound on it. Hello, person. Hello, person we recognize.
Much obliged for clearing the way.
Yep.
We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger.
Don't worry, I already kicked butt.
Oh, by the by. Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
About that.
We would need them transported to Galemon, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Coco being a bro.
Yep. I'm now really curious on how the trust handles that.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
I'm just imagining Monty Python. I was like, huge bolts of ether.
Yeah.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
My sense of humor.
Yeah.
What binds me?
The ties that bind.
A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust.
A trust system.
Remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust.
I mean, I think you're doing.
Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Wow.
It's true.
It's true. I haven't betrayed anyone yet. Don't give me free drink. I can't trust those.
Yup. Can't trust the drinks.
But it's like twice now that we've been burned by free drinks.
Yep.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Okay, is it just me or is his voice a little off?
Thancred or Ernie Andre?
Ernie Andrew.
Ernie Andrew.
Work here is done. I'll see myself back to the shadows.
Yeah, but Udi Andre.
But before that,
I could probably see it,
I
yeah.
take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Oh, I don't like that. Hey, but guess what? That note is labeled 7.0 plot setup. I was only half joking. Because, like, if the story finishes here, the next patch is going to set up for 7.0, but they're not going to go in cold turkey.
Yeah.
They never have. Come on. Let's use tanks, but range of transportation to Garland. Besides, bless Serbi to count Kokol among our allies. I feel like that's also a name. Yeah, that's also a name from FF4 now that I think about it. We never went there. I know we did. We got Excalibur, right? In 4?
I think so.
It's Kokol's Forge. He's the one who makes Excalibur.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just thought about that. I was just like, why does this name seem so familiar?
Alright, bye, Thancred.
Bye, Gun Daddy.
Alright, let me know when to hit accept. Accepto.
In a second. Wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabar contingent, use the Tower of Babel to fire a beam laser into the moon. Oh, hold on, there's the scripper over there.
Yep.
Always one.
Always one.
Maxi. Person, thank you for your assistance during the recent void scent incursion. Brings you. I love us and Zero are kind of in our normal clothes, and then like Varshan and Urianje suddenly coat.
He's cold.
Not for me. I'm fine. That curry's still working wonders.
It's been a week.
My soul has been heated up. You're consulting with us instead of taking unilateral action. Simple matter to activate the Tower of Bibble. The Tower of the Bibble.
Tower of the Bibble.
I speak not only of the technological talent. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. So we have yet to establish a government body. We personally return to remain here as the Garlean community. But they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with their ethereal manipulation. Compound matters, the trauma inflicted by anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it's likely to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his void-sent hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Even if we were to convey your warnings to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. So to imagine, have these people seen void scent with their own eyes? Probably not. Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in this cold. The natural thing to do might be to make them a fire, yes? But what if the person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it, and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefit, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct. Or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah, it's really good. Like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. If we cannot afford to falter here, we must find a way to help them overcome their fear. Hey guys, let's have a party in the underground.
Yeah. Alright, now to spend the next 2 quests talking to the townspeople.
Quest objective, talk to townspeople.
Talk to everyone here.
I'm lazy. Unfounded concern the Guardians might take poorly to the reactivation. Putting it mildly, many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilsabar contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Trust again. The people are harping on about the necessity of the plan. We need to lend an ear to their concerns. We can begin to work towards a compromise.
So how many people do you think we're going to talk to? 3 or 5?
4.
Going in the middle.
Probably 3. Be prudent, learn for it. Zero, might you accompany me? Zero's going to spark on. In Forum Solius, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Come back an hour later, everyone said no. And then they walked away.
So then we went and activated it anyways.
Dang it! It is 5. Alright, well. The evil tower. Tower isn't right. Let me tell you all those statutes. Province the locals raise their village to the ground with the stuff. Make things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Still see it when I close my eyes. It's done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about that tower any longer. It's unnatural. Activate the tower? Are you out of your mind? Automation transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. I want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
Maybe finally. Maybe activating it once again will blow it up. Oh, I found Zexion.
Maybe.
It got to do with voice. Can't say I understand. You have done much more for us Guardians. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Ah, someone with some brain cells. Okay. Oh, there's this person with a name over it. Doesn't state the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald, and it was put the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners. I think that's some of the contingent. They might make assumptions that our rations are worse. Now, forget I said anything. So a bunch of people are scared of it, and then a bunch of people like want to do something with it, but they're like, eh.
You're gonna have to mount up, buddy.
Oh. I started moving towards the center as oh.
Yes. Trust me, I did the same thing.
Oh. Thought it was farther than it was. Now I'm on the map.
Damn.
The others.
Nah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, hi. The Lords Naeus and Media, magistrates of our political council. Spearheading the efforts to re-establish a new system of government. Raised the subject of the Tower Bible, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by representatives of the Ninja. If only some of you are present, we simply wish to make one thing clear. The tower is the manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. Once the abode of the imperial family, forever bear a tremendous cultural significance. Insulting enough that we have had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid. Now you propose reactivating it? We have had enough. We own civil war to our own people, not to Eorzea or any other land. There are unequivocal claims to our territory. All that lies within our bounds is beholden to no one. I mean, you did ask. And we're off. To resolve to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll instruct Alphino and Alexei to meet us there. While you leave, my comrades and I speak to the residents of the senator. Tower of Babel. It is I who wish to reactivate it. Thus, I think it meets that I be present for this discussion. Note that guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. Senate. So I don't really remember that name. I did get a couple of spirit bomb things. I'll take care of them for the trial.
I only got one.
I had a couple that were like 95%.
Wow, look at you.
I think they give a buff to Spirit Bond, like whatever content. It feels like it anyway. Temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. And outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. Enter Senatus. Let's do it with the Emperor voice. Enter the Senatus.
Enter the Senatus.
That's better than mine.
Yes. Wow, it looks exactly the same as the other place.
Probably reused. To be fair. And probably just added more stuff and tables to it.
Yeah.
And that's not a dig. I know exactly how hard it is to make crap.
Yeah. It's just an observation.
Yes.
Hey, now you're right. Now we're looking at 4 things.
Haha! I was just ahead of the time. Want to know? I think I'm not a soldier. Trying not to think about politics at all. They just labor to preserve our culture, a way of life. Remains of it at any rate. Trust them to do what's best for Garland. Okay. Fair enough. Very same when your comrades transport Silurium from Lapis Manalis. Why they are in the Senatus is unclear. Probably for eating the stuff that's using cerulean.
Yeah.
But I doubt it's that. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. But even though the Empire's collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever. There's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. Why aren't we occupying the palace anyway?
I don't know.
So the whole thing was to like clear it out of garbage. And that was kind of it. What are you able to learn? Then you help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. Don't like the bargain, they should reject it. Absolutely out of the question. Uh-oh. That's not good. Came running when we heard shouting. has made a reasonable request, but the demands insist that it's impossible. Concerns the Magitech weapons been run rampant through the urban district. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once for all, we propose the elimination of all Machina that loiter near the supply route. We heard them, they refuse to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter. Rampant or no, there's more Machina or Garlean assets. Furthermore, who is to say they are dangerous to a test? Suggested that this could be a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not that this is the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculations by the magistrate, I presume. Ridiculous, but they have spoken. Unless we want to inflame tensions further, it's not we. How complicated relations become when not grounded in a clear and equitable agreement. An equitable arrangement, of course! Well, I do understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superior. I have an idea, but I must first speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? I mean, I think it's legitimately as much as just have people loyal to the Garleans just go with some of these soldiers and make sure they're not scavenging. If anything, just be like, all right, we destroyed the thing that's in our way. Take the parts and do what you want with it. Like, give the parts to the Garleans. It's also like, not to mention, we know how to make Magitech already. We have fucking Sid and Nero in the entire Ironworks who all know how to make Magitech. Like, if we wanted Magitech, we've got it. Not to mention, we can probably make Magitech that doesn't run on Cerulean. I teleport to Camp Looking Glass. Nah, good.
Look, man, I was unsure where you were.
No, but it's just I was at Camp Glass already.
Oh.
So while I was walking through, I was like, Welcome back, all of you. Positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Guardian community. Not yet, but there is a method by which I believe all stand to gain. I intend to propose a trade agreement between Radzat and the people of Garlemald. The Healess Nation had lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive this far is thanks to Ilsabar contingent. Or rather, in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intent, this one-sided relationship fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. No surprise then that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners for fear of indebting themselves further, or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. So I wish to present them with equitable arrangement. One that would restore them to a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind? How long have Garlemald and Radzat abided by a treaty of non-interference? Really have we traded with one another? And I wish to but to continue in this tradition. You advise your people with such supplies as you require, and in turn, for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your Magitech resources and expertise. To become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more Cerulean to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Rats at Han's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosper. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be full. The principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days. Thanks to the sage counsel of our friend from beyond the rift. Me. Thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlemald, or Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Take the initiative, other nations might follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations. Since my pros, then I asked you to join me in negotiations. Negotiations are broken down. It can't fucking speak. I've learned all that I may regarding the tower's operations, so I too shall hie myself to Tertium.
Hi to Turkey.
Hi to Turkey. Hi the Turk. It's a secret code. Hey, what are you doing?
Thing.
Realize I can just. There you go.
There's a teleport there now?
There's been a teleport here.
Oh, I was thinking of the other place. Never mind.
We're not.
I was thinking at the other place we just were.
You'd have gotten over there. I was like, hold on. Wait a second. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by rights. As the Satrap of Rods at Han, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lord. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. True, we do not want for Magitech and Ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such thing as black. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. Can't believe what I'm hearing. You served the Emperor. We're a proud patriot. Now you intend to be selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Jesus Christ. Someone's angry.
Right? Alright, and then we go and save his ass, and then he's like, oh no, now that my life is saved, I have a new lease. And I
have a new opinion.
That was too harsh. Turns out almost dying changes one's perspective.
Yeah, find Medius and defeat any enemies which threaten him. What are you talking about? You never saved my life. You know what? This is a perfect time to run the ads. Literally nothing happening right now. Except Ixian's thick thighs. It's like 1 billion people in cutscene here. Fun. That takes one, I think.
Is there a thing I need to interact with?
You just attacked this one. We're in a party.
Oh. Well, it worked.
Aging! Aging! I'm alive!
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Suddenly voice acting.
Suddenly voicing.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
Ah. Alright, so he's chosen the other way.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Oh. Okay.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
I love its rating for this.
By the young man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's
man of my station.
on purpose or not.
Yeah.
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me?
He got the verbal slap in the face and said, "You're not the only one who cares about Garlemald, you dingus."
Yep.
Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Yeah, those who can handle it.
Yeah, they got it.
Worry not, we shall see the magic.
If they couldn't, we'd have some big problems.
I wonder how the hell they stayed alive in the dungeon.
Yep.
Because, like, canonically, they go with us.
Yes.
What is it?
You're also a
You
smidge ahead
bound
of him.
that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Walk and talk, walk and talk.
Walk and talk.
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
When do you think we'll get that A-ring?
Shrug. Maybe never.
Probably never.
During
NPC exclusive.
we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who
I don't know,
rejected
maybe
this
part of
rule
her
didn't
outfit
survive.
next expansion.
Probably. The Reaper's earring.
My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Marmoriad's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Marmoriads. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron.
Oh my
And were
god.
traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria.
The Kingdom of Baron.
Wait.
Seeking to end the corruption. Find this ironic.
They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them, too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more.
What if the mage's gold bed?
Maybe.
You see that armor that he's wearing?
Yeah.
Similar, doesn't it?
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. had a chance to learn about trust and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
They can change the future.
Indeed.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
With a handshake, perhaps.
I chose the other one.
Yeah, same.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
I remember having a friend once.
Friend.
It's a good callback.
Oh yeah, for real. Xena's had this like twisted version of what a friend was, like based in the same vein as what this is, but like twisted because of his experience.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We're going? Somewhere. We're back.
Maybe.
I'm so glad. Saved us 60 gil.
Indeed.
Various members of the Garland community are gathered here at this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. Read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. Thank you, my disgraceful conduct earlier. I ashamed not only of my behavior, but by placing the burden of negotiations solely on your shoulders in my absence. Oh my god, they're finally back. A lad.
Yep.
Ever since we planned to prevent another Voids invasion, however, they were more receptive. Fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their mind. I had to discover a site of brilliance. They had a large crowd. Even stuff in the Imperials who normally keep themselves in senators. The people of Gromwald had ventured into a trade agreement with Azdaja. Our accord, we intend to grant the Vengeful for you access to our Babel. In return, Azdaja will provide us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals rooted in trust and respect, and it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Azdaja holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It's my hope that through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Gather around to hear the particulars that you might convey them to those elsewhere. This kid's like, what's a trade agreement?
Yeah.
Parchment Traum were the people of Garmald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. Partnership may test Tower Babel, a rather timely development given the Ether Tank's impending arrival. Tower stores have been replenished. We need but await Ishtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? You leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphanet. Learning to devote all your energies to the mission in the... As ever, I am in your debt.
Hat thing.
Hat thing. I thought it and then you said it.
I had a nickel for every time the hat thing happened.
I'd have like 5 nickels. Lunar Rendezvous.
Let us take a moment to review
Voice
matters
act.
as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Azdaja from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Azdaja, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Azdaja, I will entrust her eye to your keeping.
I don't know how I feel about the chief.
Yeah.
It's really big ask.
Will you do this for me?
What would you do? Just like he holds it and he puts your hand, it's like wet, and just like even though it's like clearly it's not been in like any socket for like thousands of years. Like it's the Excalibur face. Like,
yeah.
Take care, Zero.
Please be sure not to drop it.
You're just like standing there deadpan, trying not to like to say anything.
I'll be back before you know it.
Just trying not to say anything internally. Ew. Granted, given what we've seen, they're probably not actually like that.
Go away.
Yeah.
They're probably not wet. Maybe like semi-squishy, but
yeah.
Hard to really convey that in this kind of engine.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
And thus, nothing has happened.
And thus, moon. The bird cry got caught up. That's funnier than it should be.
Yeah.
It was like.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Gunning Way and Bombing Way will be accompanying her. Oh, hi. Like, not expecting her, but alright. I guess that makes sense.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you.
I'm sorry it took so long. They spent about an hour foaming at the mouth when we got them here.
For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed
you know
to
what
get
I imagine?
on Voights and Summit
Jabril from No Game No Life.
The prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application
absolutely
of
like
in regulating
drooling a pool over a tablet.
Insight for our work, let me tell you.
Yep.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Why are you doing that eye thing? Why are you squinting at me?
Squint.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a Voidsent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here.
Well,
it would be remiss of us not to employ it.
Not quite the involvement of Zodiarch Seal that I imagined, but you know what? I was right.
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiarch shall more than suffice for Voidsent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
It keeps giving me Rathalos, dude. You know I have it on Mount Roulette, so it's really funny.
Yeah.
This will be for Zodiac brands. Use the threat to barrier capable of repelling Voidsent. It's be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose. There will chance to allow lesser Voidsent to slip through. Therefore, we should require a second line defense. I believe the Loporit's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Man, you know what would be like really dark and depressing, but like would be totally expected? So like, let's say like we finished like and we reformed the Void into the 13th, but they all have the memories and stuff. So like somebody dies to a monster, and then like a week later, there's just a guy sitting by the campfire, hasn't done anything in like a day. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm waiting for him to come back.
Are they up?
Yeah, but they're just like, I'm waiting for him to come back. And it's like, no, that's not how that works anymore, right? And they just starts crying.
Yeah.
Yep, they're there. The veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters. Alright, so we got a yes.
No, I don't want to click on you. I want to click on the destination.
No, but you want to click on me. I'm fabulous.
No, that doesn't progress the plot.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Beep.
Hello there, friends. A new person.
Beep.
Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Even now, as we pursue new dreams, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always.
Like little mini tie-in to the Loporit questline.
Right. So, We originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetherius?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought
Just seeing the fucking JoJo menacing.
She poses. Oh.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! Engage! Engage!
That'll do!
Get fucked.
A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm.
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement, we just might be able to do it in 2.
It's the opposite of the JoJo menacing. It's the puppy
Yeah.
eyes. Come on.
This I leave to you.
I trust you'll be able to do a good job. To which they yearn for you to rally their spirits. Oh god, I gotta do it all. Hold on. I gotta type this out once. I'm glad I found out the shortcut. Pressing the D-pad up just pushes the last message I typed out in the chat.
Yeah, look at you.
Ba, 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 ba. They're already moving again.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands.
Can you give us 2 carrots briskly consumed worth of time?
Once you finish tending to matters there.
Yeah.
The culmination of our efforts
Sure.
is
What?
nigh.
We go by carrot consuming time here.
The red side of the moon. They proceed to join themselves post haste. It's faster to teleport. It's because it's pretty close to the watcher.
Fair enough.
Like, it wasn't facing the complete wrong way with my camera. I'm so happy I just, like, managed to get an excellent, like, connection. I haven't had really any issues. I'm sad that it's, like, we don't have a lot of time, so we can't do, like, the raid tonight. But,
yeah,
man, having it for the story. We'll see what I feel about the story. I may just say, screw it. Take what we get. Woodgate. Well, terrible form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containments. Alright, so the way this is working, I'm pretty sure this is like alternate. It's not just a regular planet sitting out.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Make it so, number one.
The guy with the data. Here it comes!
Yeah.
Ah, literally right there. Perfect.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
Water, water, froth, and foam. I probably hide it right now.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Off we go. Avoid bland voom.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Oh, let's not tarry then.
Let's see how well it holds.
I like my dainty little run back onto the team.
Yeah, right? It fits for my character.
It's not so much for mine.
Yeah. It feels probably a little out of character for yours.
It's the monster from Scooby-Doo. Look at it.
Yeah. Look at him. He's just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. What an enormous gate! Lord Goldbear's will be eager to hear of this.
He flies up a little bit higher into a bug zapper.
So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
Any second now.
Ow! Ow! Ah.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Get fucked, idiot. Estanian's probably sad and like, ah, I wanted to stab it.
I was ready.
Ooh, that moon texture. Good.
Delicious.
It is cheese.
I see all
Count the blocks.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us.
Sedge. No read.
Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Azdaja and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
I've not heard his voice in so long.
As
It's
we
like,
did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporits maintain vigil over the gate.
They're not coming.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Now, if you'll each hand me 50 gil, we can teleport you back to Radhan. Theme.
The theme.
Unto the void once more.
It is like barely big enough. I feel like they could have made it like oh.
Yeah. Either that or perspective being weird.
It's just the distortion of when he entered. It looked like it was like right on the edge.
Yeah.
Perspective was before he entered. I was just like, oh. The familiar.
Hear, feel,
Song.
sleepy.
Wait, did everyone bring their tels? Dark moon. So what is this place like? You know what's great?
What?
We had the red moon and the blue moon before.
Yes.
The red.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
I love the theme.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
So have we thought about bringing a healer for our late party?
I cannot sense Where could she be? Where?
That's funny because there's one in mind.
Steady,
Aha!
We've barely arrived.
What about
Let's
tank?
explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Stinian, obviously.
Obvious.
Floor tank.
Yes. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
This like weirdly reminds me of Fusion Reborn.
Yeah.
With all the stuff floating around.
Mm-hmm.
These are not candy spirit energy.
No. No jelly beans.
I honestly think Fusion Reborn or Wrath of the Dragon is probably my favorite. Oh, jeez. No mounts. Instance area, the red moon. For you.
I am also an instance 3.
Yeah, we run a party, so we'd enter
Yeah.
the same one. Oh, shit. Okay.
No, my sprint.
Sprint.
Well, looks like I'm walking to the last one.
I'm slowly interacting with the second one.
It's so far away. I wish I had my spin for this one.
I do in now.
Wow. Alright, now I'm interacting with the last one. And it's like
I'm beginning the interaction.
there we go.
Now I go backward. Kind of. Not really. Ooh, I like the view. This is really cool.
Deep.
The chasm has
I mean,
caught
yeah,
your
it's a
attention as
chasm.
well.
Ah, yes, the chasm is made of chasm. There it is.
Yep.
There's some manner of structure below.
Found it.
Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
But now it's like covered in red fog. It wasn't before.
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that.
Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates
I think they
this
just
abyss.
absorbed his ether a while
Could
ago.
a trace of him yet remain?
Yeah.
It's like their entire thing is eating ether. Probably took it a while ago.
No, come back. Okay, good.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee.
Yeah, but the one thing I never understood is like the Ascians were like so hell-bent on like getting the other reflections.
Yeah.
But it's like with you left part of Zodiac in the 13th.
Within this chasm.
You were never gonna fully recomplete unless you fixed this.
Yeah.
So like they eventually would have had to come back here and fix.
Oh, that my hair was not liking that shot. My hair was like.
Okay, I haven't gotten to whatever shot. So I faded to black. Okay, I'm assuming. Yeah, my hair did not have.
Alright, I'll linger on this text box for a couple seconds.
Drown King.
Dragon speed.
Kom na in Ötaan.
You were entrusted with Azdaja's eye, were you not?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I sense a mistake. I sense a mistake in the ether. Don't do it. Ah, fuck. We done did it.
Baby.
Golbez comes out and slams Sid into his armor.
It's mine now.
It is mine.
You fool! It's Golbez in disguise.
I don't think that would have happened if it was Golbez, but
Yeah. Would have been really funny. He'd do it too.
I am with the dragon smite. Can these chains be broken? The very will of the man named Golbez.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kies are in.
My stalwart allies.
Sis? Ask dear
And much time hath passed indeed. Oh boy, you don't even know.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of shit in the past 3, to be precise. Fighting the void sent hordes, the men of Ally had released on Maris City. Strike at the heart of the cloud of darkness's forces. So I knew the rift would speak. Worlds had closed.
Nartal keen in eyes. Atan Erndran.
I abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds.
I'll call Hes in Hes Udlar. Ses Razatan Luan. Snorson.
Go, good say. Been our time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it. For a price, I would remain myself, but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, stepped upon my ether over thousands of years.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
If such is thine attempt at encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. About that.
Yeah.
The spirit right to reveal what I know of the villain? Yes. Specifically, where his dick is so I can kick
There's
it.
a start. So,
Yes.
what can you tell us?
The first start of a fierce battle. Cannot travel far from this place. Himself send to the moon's surface. Visit the same location to the south. Something of import lieth there. Probably a gravestone.
Yeah.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Alright, I'm gonna start the ads in 6 seconds here.
Okay.
2, 1, ad starto.
Alright, I'm gonna hang on the accept screen and I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get a new drink then while we're doing the ads.
I'm gonna do my beer pong real quick. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think I got anything. But yeah, I got a lot of lunar stuff. I think. Didn't it? Oh, I got some stuff. Peanut. Make sure my computers so they figure out where I'm at. Oh wow, I've dashed Logan a bit. I still need to do the scholar quests. I haven't done them yet. what, 629, basically 630. Repair well. I should be A-okay for anything I want to do next week. Area is pretty much set. We got this one loaning ring accessory. So I'm used to seeing like a lunar palace kind of like on the horizon, but he didn't build it this one, so. Because we have the lunar subterrane here. Alright, the ads are done. Not back. They're just kind of chilling around. I wonder if I can go talk to them. Get back here. Brogan, let's find some mystery location. And they said red would never be a stealth color. Of course, ambient ether, I'll be able to find it with ease. It's crater, obviously. Peak bugs. Listen to Pete Golbez in order to free my sister. Make sure thou art prepared for anything. I don't know, I got my elixirs, I think. I think I'm ready on that front. Like having that available. I think I marked myself at busy at one point and it like overwrites it. I'm like 525 away. I need to do more guild tests, so I might get commends that way. Or get commends while I'm doing stuff at least. I'm not really comfortable enough as healer to do other duties yet. I want to do the guild test to get the trophy out of the way. I'd like to get platinum in the game. And eventually I'll get the PS5 version when I can finally stand using the PS5. I don't think that Earth is spinning either. It's a static set. If it is spinning, it is very slow.
All right.
Welcome back.
I'm ready to hit accept.
Accept. Mr. Booze, let us do the same. The charges area you can see to the south. Sprint. Like how Breach just kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a huge circle. Holy shit. It's kind of.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna run to the opposite end because they again like to
a glitch from
hide
beneath
things.
the rock catches your eye. Never mind, it's a cutscene. Go to the literal first one you see.
Oh.
Did you find something?
Because he said it as like, I'm gonna go to the RN. I was like, I'm gonna check this first one. It's a cutscene. It's a gravestone with a crystal.
Found it. I'm here interacting.
But whose?
They fucking juked me.
Uh-oh. The echo. Oh, no. Ah. I think it is Golbez. Is that something? We'll see. The big old Dark Knight looking for.
Yeah.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered.
Okay.
Have you
Do not so.
anything to say in your defense?
So that's a new name.
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
This world was gone way before the Ascians got there.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that sword wound. That's totally there.
Yep.
In death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
They're all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Sound like you'd be at peace in a Dragon Quest dub.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
The memory!
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Let's go say hello.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who
Ouch.
looks as suspicious as you.
Ouch. Is that
Yeah.
so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memoriates remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help.
You don't believe that.
Yeah.
Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you?
Yes, and you were in it. Remember that story you told me earlier?
What?
What if I told you it was the big man?
them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
Me.
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Crown King.
Banana. Banana. It is him! I knew it!
I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
No, I just ate him. Nom, 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 nom.
And what if
And he is fucking big.
I would bid you join me.
You're welcome.
Child of our world and slave to the
I found
wheel.
another one in the back of the
With
moon,
me
and he
for the
is fucking
salvation
big.
of all our souls.
fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
She said the F word.
I see. A pity.
No, we have come for your trees.
Yes. When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Speak plainly, jailer.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
Yep, and here comes the Shadow Dragon. That happened really fast.
Yeah.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Archer! Smash!
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey!
I love the effect.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him.
Bing! Oh, there's mechanic. Yo.
Damn you!
Oh, hi.
Oh. Oh.
Keep our guests occupied.
It's not good.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
Take this one first.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Boom. Oh.
This theme. The jelly beans.
Cube.
Come, face me.
I'll rest assured I need no invitation.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand.
I love these lines, they're so good.
Yeah.
Accursed light.
You will not deny us our release.
I'm gonna do exactly that.
I'm gonna need to...
I'm so happy, dude.
And I have now bumped up my BGM.
Asking the FC if anyone wants to join. I don't think our friends logged off yet. No, it's not. Dude, I just... I don't think there's anyone else I can message on Discord. On my friend who is on the server. At least not that's actually caught up. That's the key thing. I don't know anyone who's like caught up. It's like I know people who play, but it's like, are you caught up and are you on the server?
Yeah.
What's Rose up to? Is she in her duty or not?
Good question.
There it is. Oh, it's got a little beep now.
Beep.
That I did not. It didn't have a beep before, right?
I don't think so.
Now we can get 8 clown kills. How many do I have? I have 100. Thing.
All right, here we go. Let's stretch out my fingies.
Yo, thanks for the have fun, Phoenix. I'm very excited. Oh, he's got his sword! Hell yeah. Knight in black. I don't want to.
Expect no mercy.
Oh,
to
voice lines.
destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
Everything and more I bring to bear.
Kills us instantly. But only when we're below 20%.
Yep. Tiny arena.
If you would oppose our
Don't back
crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Yeah, I don't know what that side's gonna have happen, but I don't want to be on it.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I didn't see it in time.
Neither did I. Don't worry. I saw. I was like, oh, Crescent Blade. Oh no. Oh, I've seen this before. He might alternate it, by the way.
I will suffer
Okay.
no obstacle.
Katie shit.
Yeah. You were really close.
I know, because I was looking at him.
Stay the course.
Oh, those are trailing.
That's a trailing tank buster.
Oh my god. Why?
Yeah. This is still way less hectic than Barbarizia.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna eat those words in a second, but you know, I've said it
Yeah.
now. Oh no, binding cold. Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it.
Such is your power.
Okay. That should have been phase transition move, PDH, but
My servant of
this one will probably work.
With abyssal dark and hero's blade, I bring my people liberation.
Oh, that's sick.
That's really sick.
You shall know true terror.
Oh, I probably should have started my burst, but it's too late now.
I expected that to do damage.
There's something else for that.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
All right.
Crush them.
Oh, I see. Ouch.
Bathe them in black flame.
Oh.
Oh. Knockback, knockback, knockback.
Oh, knockback.
My meteors will extinguish yours.
Ow. Yeah, I wasn't gonna survive that shit.
Yeah, that's a player-centered knockback. So whoever gets it gets to position like where everyone knocks back from. They're usually not too big, but
I've never seen that, so.
oh. I don't know how you determine which one goes first.
I don't know.
Look to the heavens for
Alright, so
your
there's that.
doom.
Oh. Okay, so those go in. So yeah, you want to be like right next to where they start.
You wretch.
Oh, I wasted my swift cast.
Get Laura up. Yeah.
Having a hard cast.
Yeah, yeah.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. lightning surge!
Oh. I expected ours to be first.
You never know.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I don't like the clones. Alright, south first. Okay, I see it now. I see it now.
I was too slow.
It's the order in which the clones come out. And then
I
them.
was busy healing.
Oh no.
God damn, I can't keep up with this shit. Trying to do healing stuff and all this stuff happening, I can't do it.
You got it, man. I promise. It's just new.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
My patience is so off right now.
Look to the heavens for your doom. Where my rime-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
Oh.
Crush them.
Behind him? I keep forgetting he gets that like center one.
Oh. Should I place it like here?
My meteors will extinguish your light.
I was afraid when I also got the targeted thing too, because I didn't know where to place that.
Usually under him seems to be the best place to do it.
Well, I mean, there was like a tether I had after that.
Oh, that might have been for that blue line. I think that's probably fine. You left us clear places to go, so.
Yeah.
My servant of shadow.
I would say probably point it the other way, but again, we had really clear places to go. And that's what you need. There we go. I don't know how many people I had.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
I mean, this is fun, but it's definitely rough for me.
Okay. What? It's gonna take a little bit to get used to it. And behind him, watch out for the center. Oh, I said it and didn't do it. That's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Alright, after this one, I'm gonna let it rip.
Where my rime-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
That's a nice 2%.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Alright. behind him. Watch out for the center.
Yeah.
Do that wide berth. All right, I'm gonna. There we go.
Render unto me your all. My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
I still think that's better than
Spellbound.
I still think that was better than Barbariccia.
Yeah.
It felt way less chaotic. Oh, we're just alone now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no commends here. None. You called for commends, but none were able.
Are you all right?
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
It's not good. I've lost control of him.
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether.
Oh, so it just...
In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty voidsent.
And here comes Zeramis.
Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
A being of hate is there.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
You know they said the same thing about you, right? Did I beat you?
Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld.
Do it. Come on. Do it. Do the thing.
Zeromus!
Hey! It's not like I played FF4 20 times or anything.
Yeah.
Come on, I want to see what it looks like. Don't you dare say anything. Oh.
I'm not.
Oh. Oh, man. Reminiscent of first phase.
No matter how powerful, a voidsent can be sealed in Memoria.
Oh, there it goes.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me. Or Arkin. Test na in an.
Yeah, so that's reminiscent of first form, so he's probably not fully formed right now.
Yeah. Well, the first text box.
Alright. Back safely. Oh, I think it. Oh. Great. The dock through. We get the free orchestra roll. Let's go.
Rubber. Free music.
Free good music too. Highest amount that we escaped with our lives and is accomplishment unto itself. But that we could have anticipated Azdaja's yearning to return home could be manipulated in fashion. Thus, we must now contend with a newborn void set hell's bent on breaching the rift. What's of prodigious strength? Ceramos is unlike anything I've ever seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none could say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legend. As Golbez has chosen the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memorial. Save the world. But a true hero will not damn another world to save his own. Not about to let that happen, but regardless, we need to regroup. Though am I to admit it, we are in no state to face a void scent of Zeromus' might. We turn not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Radzat Han and take stock of the situation. I trouble you to head to Bestway's Burrow and apprise Urianger of the situation. Oh my god, Urianger, it's so bad! Everything's blown up! And now we're fine. Aw, jeez, man.
Oh, jeez.
Like, we died, like, once each. I think you died, like, a second time to something, but overall, I think we did really good.
Yeah. I died to Vuln stack damage.
Same, TBH. I had, like, 2 Vuln stacks, and then I got hit from the proximity from, like, half the
Yeah, that proximity hurts with a Vuln stack.
Yeah. There's 2 of them, technically, but yeah. Makes sense. You know, I probably could have teleported over here.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting, but you hopped on your mount, so I'm like, okay. I guess we'll fly.
It gave us time to talk. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we did fight. You know, I swear, I desperately need a remix of the final battle of FF4. If not, I will be very, very disappointed. Very sad. And I will question everything this game has ever done.
Well.
I need exactly one thing. That is all I need. It'd be worth a dread void scent born of Zodiac's residual aether. Urianger's sweat emoji. Oh boy. This route comes one small mercy, the void scent containment seal. As we employed the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Zeromus. For how long, none can say. Our enemy strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. We should give it about 3 months and see.
Yep.
Speak with the accommodating official to end this patch delay. Would that I had time, I would make use of the excellent connection that I managed to grab. The problem is, the way FF14's connection works is it, like, establishes, like, this baseline connection when you log on, and there is no way, for a plus, there is no way to grow worse than that connection, really. Not short of disastrous things. On the other hand, there's also no way for it to improve. So if you have a poor connection, no matter if you fix whatever problem you had, it will always be poor until you log out and log back in.
I was expecting a dash. Oh.
Enter the Mega Dude. Hello, it's me.
It's Estinian shirtless again.
It's a Stella shirt. What? Ah, made you look. Man, you're all so gloomy. I've got goodie.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of voidsent that dwelled in my domain?
Yeah.
Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer, and when a voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
And that's what that we're hoping on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that means Zodiark's still in
That
there,
is to
but
say,
he doesn't. He has no
by
soul.
defeating Zeromus,
So
we may yet save Azdaja.
the soul is gone. It's just residual ether. But once we do it, it'll disperse and like everything will absorb it and like turn, so it won't be nearly as bad.
Yeah.
There'll be a bunch of really strong voidsent, but the hope is I think Azdaja is probably going to absorb all that ether when it disperses, and she'll just be back at full strength.
Yeah.
I think that's how that's gonna play out. Not like all of it, but a large chunk of it.
You must call to her.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
I know there are some people that don't like Zero, and I don't understand. I really like how Zero is progressing 6.1. I believe she came in 6.1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she helped us beat Fermi.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat
No.
Zeromus.
Point 2?
Yeah, I think point 2.
While
Point
it
2.
is
Point 2
unsettling that a voidsent could be born of
was
Zodiac's
point
ether,
2 was
its very
Fermi
nature
Leon.
may render it susceptible to the
point
brands
3
that
had
once
Lapis,
contained
so yeah.
him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
It'll
I
hold for a
see.
little.
If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
As much as I agree with Stinian, I don't want to fight that on the moon with all the things that are also on the
Yeah.
moon.
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any
Oh, that
attempt
too.
to ensure
Okay.
her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens...
I was
there
gonna
is a
say
world
we're
replete
gonna
with
go on a
light.
field trip.
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
I don't know. We do have a lot of ethereal containers that we can use.
With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do
More
to be
push-ups to be
idle
done.
when our esteemed
So my
sorceress
guess
labours
is like
tirelessly.
6.5 will wrap
I
up
shall be
this.
training if you have need of me.
6.55 will like do all the quality of life stuff, and then we'll get like maybe 4 quests to kind of set up what we're doing.
Yeah.
Given they already kind of hinted at it a little bit, I don't think the next expansion is going to have like anything super huge. It'll probably just gonna be like, here's the reason you're going to the continent. That's pretty much what it's gonna be.
Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
I have a haunted castle to investigate, and then another dungeon later, and more Mandyville. Better than I have been. Less though am I to have you and yours as comrades. Cannot well ask you to lift me up every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. Won't falter again. Ba, 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 ba. Meanwhile, on the 13th.
Meanwhile.
I really like the smoke effect that they're using here.
Yeah.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil.
Alright, so imagine. Part of Zodiac was in prison. So was there just like 2 shards that just had like a foot? A foot and part of like the leg just kind of hovering in stasis.
On this long journey
Maybe.
I have endured. It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
I wonder if that's not actually... Yeah. That's what explained why he knows how to use the sword, probably.
Yeah.
What if it's like this weird
As
fusion?
I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez.
Yeah, that's Durante. That's not
hero
That's not
who
actually
shattered the
Golbez.
wheel and brought
Yep.
salvation
Ooh,
to the
okay.
world.
That's what it looks like.
I was wondering, I'm like, if that's Golbez, why is that his memory on like a gravestone?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a little bit awkward, and that cutscene kind of proved it. So they definitely led you on to believe that it was like Durante who died. No, it was Golbez who died. Probably gave his life to save Durante right before like the destruction of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, say An oath to keep. We dipped it. You win or you dies. You win or you dies. No card, sadly. But like a really rare chance. No, Spirit Bond from that one. Alright, guys. I know it's late. I know it's a random stream. And I know that it's not the most popular thing. But thanks to those who watched and stuck around. And take care and have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow. What, 5, 6 o'clock? If I can get a good connection on 14.
Yeah.
We'll see how I feel. I have to work, so. Have a good night.
Good night.